Alright, we're going to be loading in here to the NOS Energy Series here. Week 8 of the playoffs here. Race number 2 of the final round before Homestead. We got Mac the Breadman on the pole tonight. He had a substitute driver last week, but back in the car tonight, picking right back up where he's left off there. We'll be catching the green flag here shortly. Alright, here we go. Run a little different paint scheme tonight there. Running the White Hooters paint scheme. I think we got a 13 car field here tonight. 6 guys vying for the 4 spots at Homestead. Last week we had Wreckfest there in the number 24. Bringing home the checkered flag. He can kind of take her easy here the next 2 weeks, knowing he's locked into Homestead. Then we have, right now, Mac the Breadman. He's sitting pretty comfortably. I think he's going to point himself in, even if he didn't win himself at one of these next 2 races here. But keep an eye on him tonight. He is, Kansas is kind of his track. He's really fast at Kansas here. Then we got that man Perky there, and Buckshot sitting 3rd and 4th in points. And then you have Chef Charlie and Cocky. Both are 42 points behind Buckshot there. Oh, we got a couple cars on the grass there. Let's see what happened there. We'll see if that brings out a caution. That's Chef Charlie and Wreckfest got into it there. It looks like there is going to be a caution here. Unless something were to happen to Buckshot or Perky, I think what we're going to see here is Chef Charlie here and Cocky going to have to get themselves a victory here tonight. Or next week to get into Final 4 at Homestead. So we'll see how much they push the issue tonight, knowing that the pressure's on here, because they're probably not going to point their way into the Final 4. Right, caution early in the race here. We'll see who wants to top off. Looks like the 87 of Travesty is going to stay out, get himself a lap lead here, get himself some track position. It's a different looking paint scheme on the number 4 there as well, the Ducks Unlimited paint scheme. Don't really remember when Kevin Harvick drove that paint scheme, but it's kind of a sharp looking paint scheme. Looks like a custom 42 car there. Not sure who's in that car tonight here. Let's see if we can get a look here. Oh, that is Ratliff. That's typical the driver, the number 42. They're just custom instead of driving one of the normal paint schemes there. Alright, looks like maybe Cocky took 2 tires there. .48 has a little damage on his car here already early in this race. Alright, here we go. We got Travesty taking the outside on this restart here. That is kind of the preferred line going into turn 1. Gets himself a nice jump on the start here. Cocky coming back a little bit. Oh, we got 56 there Make a little interesting move going to turn one there. 3 wide. See how this works out here. Got Mac there, not letting off there. Showing the power of the number 9 car there. Pushing on the outside of the 87. 87 should be able to carry the momentum off the corner there with Cocky underneath him. Oh, we got the number 9. Looks like he kind of bounced off the wall. I don't know if he got help into the wall with the 48 or what happened there, but we got cars all over there. Seems like it's kind of typical with the NOS Energy League here that seems like the first few laps are almost like practice laps here. You usually see a few cautions, and then after 3 or 4 cautions, guys seem to settle down, and we end up having some great race in the rest of the race here. Hopefully that'll be the case again here this week. Hopefully I don't have too many more cautions here and see some nice racing. Kansas is a fun track. It's always fun to run the Kyle Larson line up by the wall there. But just like anything when you're up by the wall, it doesn't take much to slip up and touch the wall, or even get a little loose off the corner when the tires start to wear. But it's a fun track. You can one of these tracks here, you can kind of throw a slide job there going into the corner there. You don't hear that too often on asphalt racing, but this is one of those tracks that you can kind of pull that move off. Alright, going green here again. Travesty gets himself a nice restart here. Got the 42, kind of taking a peek there on the inside. Ooh, Cocky in the middle there. 42 hanging tough on the bottom there. Some tight racing here. Let's see. Ooh, Travesty got a little bit loose there with the 56. 56 up in the wall. We got 5 wide there going into 1. Holy smokes. I don't think this is going to turn out too good. Cars are all over. 46 wrecking. Yeah, it's hard to go 5 wide anywhere. Didn't think that was going to work out that well. Meanwhile, that decision to stay out there by the 87 of Travesty here is looking pretty good. That track position is working out great for him right now. Leading a few laps. Alright, Travis, he's staying out again. So we've got Travesty, Rock Bottom. We've got Chef Charlie going to play a little track position as well, along with Wreckfest. I think we just got 4 guys staying out here. Alright, we're kind of lined up here. Getting ready to go green. Getting about to enter the restart zone here. 87. Alright, here he goes on the gas. Looks like he kind of pulled off maybe a little bit of a brake check, but helped him get a great start there. See if we got the 19, give him a good push going to turn 1. Wreckfest throwing her in hard there. Getting himself a nice little run off the corner there on the bottom. You don't see that too often here. See how he races here. See if he tries to pull a slider off here, or holding his line pretty well there. Travesty. Oh, he comes up a little bit in Travesty. Let's see if Travesty looks underneath him here. Travesty races him nice and clean here. '56 all over the 87. 42 holding her down there pretty nicely on the bottom. That 56 is pushing the 87 pretty hard. They're going in the corner. 24 pretty way up by that wall there. Travesty a little bit lower. 42 looking underneath the 56. Wide, they're going into turn 1. 56 scrapes the wall a little bit. 48 on the inside. It's pretty intense racing early in the race here. Woo! Someone smoked the wall there. That might have been the number 2 car there. That was old Mr. Leroy. Beast Mode sitting in second place there. Mac the Breadman's working his way back up there. Sitting about to make a move on 4th. Beast Mode was filling in for the number 9 car last week here. About to pass his substitute driver here. Looking to anyways. Meanwhile that 24 looking pretty fast so far up front. I think that 48 scraped the wall there a little bit. Cocky back up there. He was in one of those accidents. I think this is the longest green we've been so far tonight here. Guys getting a little bit more spread out now here. We got the number 9 peeking to the inside of the 56. Not sure if that 56 was pulling a Mark Martin there, kind of pulling over, giving the 9 car kind of the preferred line there in the corner, or what he was doing there. 42 is looking pretty strong here, coming back there. Didn't have himself a very good restart there, but looking for 3rd there. Cocky taking a peek to the inside here, going into turn 3. This goes green the rest of the stage. It would make things very interesting. I think there was about 26, 27 laps of green flags left in stage 1 here. I think you can get about 25 on fuel. So those 4 guys that stayed out, they definitely can't. I don't think they can make it for sure on fuel here. We got the 48 scraping the wall again here. Oh, we got a change for the lead there. The number 9 car. We mentioned he's a guy to keep your eye on here tonight at Kansas. Back up to the front there. 42 making a move as well. 42 is looking strong tonight. But back to what I was saying here is if this stays green, those 9 guys that did make a pit stop there, if they save a little bit of fuel, maybe they can make it here. It would be very interesting here to see what happens here. I'd love to see some green flag racing here. I enjoy strategy racing. Number 9 car is kind of pulling away here a little bit here. He likes seeing that 42 and 24 racing each other hard. Alright, see if that 24 tucks behind the 42. See if they get a little draft going, try to close in on the 9 car here. Coming up on a lap car there. That's Buckshot there. Not sure what happened to him. If something happened to him at the beginning of the stage here. I mean, the beginning of this run here, or what happened? There's no caution, so maybe he just slid through the grass or something. 42 is gaining a little bit of ground on the 9 car here. 24 is kind of slipping back a little bit, but he was one of those 4 cars that kind of stayed out there. Probably has a couple laps older tires than the rest of the guys here. Oh, looking to lap the number 4 car there. Buckshot has about a 40-some point lead there over the cutoff. So he's sitting pretty comfortably, playoff-wise. See those top 3 cars kind of just getting a Kansas stripe. Oh, the number 9 really stuffed her in the wall there coming off of turn 4. Alright, we got 15 laps to go here in the stage. The 42 making a move for the lead here. About to have 3 wide almost there. We got Perky and Beast Mode and Cocky all getting into the picture there. 42 gets a little help from the 9. It's kind of playing Mr. Nice Guy there. Didn't push it too hard. That's going to move him from first all the way back. Got the 4 back in front of the 9. Has his lead lap, or his lap back. There is a chance that maybe the 4 is playing a little bit of strategy here. Maybe he's saving a little bit of fuel. You don't really see any damage on the 4 car. Looking pretty clean. Like I said, there's about a lap or 2 shy of the fuel, making it on fuel. The 24 stuffed in the wall there. Oh boy, Beast Mode all the way shooting to the inside here. Looks like, oh, the Beast Mode's around. He's around. All right, there goes strategy all out the window. Was good to see about 10-12 laps of green flag running there. Don't really see too much damage on the 56 there. Well, that 20 car has a lot of damage though. Gonna have ourselves a shootout here, see who's hungry, looking for a stage win here. Alright, let's see what happens here. See if guys are racy here. I know that 9 car is fast. 46 showed some speed too. 48 is always fast. 24 got the checkered flag last week. Alright, here we go, green. Well, maybe not. Gonna go another time around. Well, 48 coming up there, giving the 9 a little love tap. We've seen that they've had themselves a little bit of friendly rivalry in the series here. Alright, here we go. This time for real, I believe. Alright, the 9's on the gas, getting himself a good start. 46, see if he holds off that 48. Kind of giving him a line there, though. Alright, holds him off. 48 must have tapped, let off the gas there a little bit. Alright, we'll see if they can get a run, then close the gap on the 9 car. 46 likes to throw the car in the middle of the corner there. It doesn't quite run up quite as high as everyone else. Alright, 48 looking to make his move on the outside of the 48 here. We'll see what happens here going in the corner. Coming to the line next time, we'll have 8 laps to go. I think that 48's going to be able to get that run off the corner there, get the 46. Oh, someone's shooting at the end. Inside, I think that's the number 18 right of the inmate there. Good job keeping control there. Eight to go here. Stage 1. Race number 8 of the playoffs. 48's looking for a I don't think he's won in a couple races here in this league, and pretty sure he's a little hungry to get himself a W here tonight. We'll see what happens. Looking to the outside of the 9, can't quite get there. .48 sitting in that draft at a 9. 46 has dropped back a little bit. He can be sitting in the catbird seat though if the 48 and 9 They have pushed the issue before and wrecked that stage or even a checkered flag before, so we'll see what happens. I think it's going to come down to these top two drivers here. 46 is in third, kind of by himself there. Then he got back to fourth. Oh, Mac, I think I might have scraped the wall just a little bit there. Alright, I think we got 4 to go here. 48 just sitting there lurking. There's a shark smelling blood in the water here. See when he tries to make his move, if he waits to the last lap or kind of taking a peek, looking at a little fresh air there. Closing the gap a little bit here. Put a little pressure on the 9. 9's right up against that wall. 48 looking to the outside. Ooh, the 9 scrapes the wall just a little bit, carries the momentum still. 48 closed the gap a little bit. 48 likes to keep her a little bit higher on the off the apron here in the front straightaway here. Coming to the line this next time, we'll see the white flag, stage 1. .48 hasn't tried any move yet. Don't know if this is all he has just to keep up with the 9 or if he's just kind of sitting tight. Last lap of stage, we'll see. See what happens with the 9 and the 48. Got a heck of a battle there back from 4th through 7th. Don't want to miss anything that happens here up front though. 48 pitching it in the bottom. 9 right up against the wall. 48 trying to pull the slide job. The 9 underneath the 48. Oh, the 48 does touch the 48. 48 touches the 9. Think they still make it across the line though. But boy, that's gonna be a lot of damage on the 9. All right. That 9's going to have to spend a lot of time in the pits here. Going to lose a lot of track position here. I think he did get himself that stage 1 victory though. See if that comes back, anything comes back on that later in the race between the 9 and 48. Got the 20, I think, out front. Gonna get himself on, leading himself. Oh, pulls down to the looks like he might have forgot the pit there. 46 Akaki coming home 3rd in that stage 1. Getting himself some valuable points. He's, I think he still has to get himself a victory here tonight, but he's showing he's doing whatever he can here. 9 car here. Getting into the 48. Not sure if that's just a little love tap there, just let him know later in the race what could be coming after that stage 1. 3 wide there between the 48, 24, and 42. Ooh, 42 gets a little high, 24 and the 42. Oh, the 20 car might be out of gas. Oh boy. Action seems to be around the 9 car here tonight. I think the 20 car is out of gas. Forgot the pit. Might have to fire his pit or his crew chief here after this race. All right, looks like the 9 car did get all that damage fixed there in the pits there after stage 1. Cocky, I think he scraped the wall there a little bit here, and gonna lose the lead here. Got the 42. 42's look pretty strong here tonight, but he just touched the wall as well. The 4 cars back up front here. All right, 9 cars back up to 5th. Car up to 2nd. Ooh, 46 into the 24 just a little bit. Nine car on the outside for 3rd. See how long it takes that 9 to reel in the 42 and the 4. The 86 or the 87 there. Oh, excuse me, it's actually the 56 there, the beast mode. Him and the 87 have little similar paint schemes between the red and black there, and white. Alright, the 4 on the outside there going to take the lead. Let's see if the 9 taking a peek to the outside of the 4. Oh, the 4 slides up in front of him. Nine diving it to the inside. Slides up into the front of the 4. See if the 4 cuts underneath. 9 throws a good block. 24 looking to the outside of the 4. Now just looking to push him. Throws it to the inside. Alright, let's see if the 9 pulls away or if these guys can stay in the draft and make a move on him. Ooh, 4 scrapes the wall a little bit. It's going to kill his momentum. Got 24 on the outside of the 4. Alright, if these guys were smart, they'd just fall in line here, not let the 9 get out of their sight. 26 coming to the line next, or 26 right now. Coming to the line, we'll have 25 to go. But the 24 sucking right up to the 9. Not letting the 9 walk away with it. There's the little momentum there. 4 on the outside of him. See if we can kind of get a little rundown through the field here. 4 to second. Cocky's recovered nicely. Back up to 4th. Ratliff in 5th. Perky in 6th. Oh, something's happened to the 87. Not sure what happened there. The 87 is slow. Has lost some ground there. All right, we got the 9 still up in front. 4 car in second. See if the 4 can hang with the 9 here. Four got a little close to the wall there, lost himself a little bit of time to the 9 here. Well, it looks like things have settled down here. Like I said, seems like guys are a little antsy, a little excited to start the race there, and then it seems to settle down there after 3-4 cautions, and we have some good green flag runs here. Let's see if we can get a green flag pit stop here in a few laps. Come to the line this time, we'll have 20 to go in stage 2. So far this number 9 car has looked very strong tonight. 4 looks pretty good at the moment, but and the 24 has showed signs, but the 9 car looks to be have the speed and handling the best here tonight. Alright, I think we're going to have some green flag pit stops here coming up. See how far the top 2 push it here. See if anyone tries a short pit. Oh, we got the 24s loose here. Alright, decided to bring her into the pits. So that could be a benefit, though. Short pitting a little bit here. We got Beast Mode has also been in the pits. 48 in the pits as well. Alright, we'll see what happens here. It wasn't planned pit stop by the 24, but he did bring her in anyways. I think that still could pay dividends, though. See how much if the lead top 2 here stay out here. See how much ground those guys can make up when things circle around here. Got the 9 car was all over there a little bit. 4 gained a little bit of time. Whoa, 9. Down to the inside on the back straightaway. The 4 going to pass him there for the lead. Got a little bit of loose off the turn 2 there. See if he decides to bring her in the pits or is staying out there still. Oh, fighting back there. You got the 42 there, closing the gap. Not sure if he's made a pit stop or not. I think the guy to keep your eye on is that 48 though. Four burning into the pits. The 9 is still staying out. Let's watch where the 4 is here. See where he comes out compared to the 48 here. Could play to his benefit as well if the 9 stays out a lap or two here. Cars are probably about a second or so faster on fresh Goodyear tires here. Alright, the 4 is coming on the track. And there goes the 48. 56 as well. And look at there, the 24 is actually still in the picture. I think the staying out is going to kill that 9 car. Let's see, decide to try 2 tires or something here. .42's in the pits. Let's see where that number 9 car is here. About to throw her into the pits now. Here we go. Alright, we'll see where he comes out here. Alright, pitting, gonna come out. He's gonna have 9 or 10 laps to go. Is it gonna be 4 fresh tires? It's gonna be 2. Kind of sitting there a while. I think we're gonna see 4. Alright, he's coming back on the track, and there goes the 48. There even goes. Gonna lose a lot of time there. Oh, we got the 4. Second place now. See if he can reel in that 48 here with less than 10 to go in the stage 2. His tires will be a little bit fresher than the 48. The number 9 car, Mac the Bread Man, staying on that old tires. Dropped them all the way to 7th spot. We'll see how much ground he can make back up. Those new tires just gain so much time. We do see that 4 reeling in the 48. Number 9 looks to be on a mission, though. He's up to 5th now. He's still about 3.5 seconds behind the leader, though. We'll see what happens here. Can he make that up in 7-8 laps? Ooh, the 4 drove very hard in the corner there. You can kind of get a peek of the 9 car back there. Up to 4th. I'm not sure if he's going to have enough laps, though. Coming to the line, we'll have 6 to go. 4 closing the gap on the 48 again. Now if the 4 can get underneath the 48, they can race a lap or two. That's going to allow that 9 to close the gap. We do have that number 9 up to 3rd place. Here comes the 4 making a move for the lead. Can't quite make it. 48 is going to carry the momentum on the outside. Ford taking a peek. 48 doesn't really like to go too low on the straightaway. Let's see if the 4 can make it happen here. Throws her deep into the corner. Makes a stick. Oh, touches the wall. Here comes back the 48. Oh, boy. 9 is got the 4 in his sights now. 4 threw it in just a little bit too hard in the corner there. See if on that 4 and the 9 can run this 48 back down. Not too many laps left. Stage 2. We're on a long green flag run here. The 87, I think, is right there between 48 and 4. A lap down. We'll see if he races them hard or not really letting them go. We'll see what happens here. The 9 right up to the 4's bumper now. All right, the 9 up to 2nd. The 87, not really sure what's going on with him there. I guess he trying to get himself a lap back. 9 throws her in deep. Let's see what happens here. 48's tires are just shot. 9 does make the comeback. I do like that strategy still by the 48. Didn't think that 9 would have enough laps, but he takes the lead back with 3 to go. We got 2 laps here to go. 3 to go. He did catch on the 48. Nice recovery by the 2 car there, Mr. Leroy, going to come home, I think, 4th place. Wreckfest in 5th. Number 9, your stage 2 winner. Here we go, green. That 2 making a little bit of noise there, looking for second place, coming alive here. Alright, come to a line this time. We'll have 50 laps to go. Should just be able to have to make one pit stop here, I believe, unless we have multiple cautions. We got Perky there in second. 2 of Mr. Leroy making a move on him here. Two clears 48 for second. Alright, we'll see what that 2 has for the 9. He's been kind of stuck in traffic here most of this. Ooh, 48 in the wall. Keeps it in the wall. That could have been disastrous if he'd have came off. Got a little bit of gap here between first and second now. .46 or 48 lost a lot of track position there. .42 back in traffic. He was up here up in the top 3 most of the race. See if he can make his way back up there. Haven't heard much of Chef Charlie here tonight. Got to get himself a victory to get in that Final 4 at Homestead. Cocky's been in top 5 most of the night here. Another guy that's got to get up there. Runs a little bit lower line here. Shooting to the inside. Gonna lose some time here, I think, the 46. 48 of Perky there. Settle down just a little bit here. See if he can close back in. Meanwhile, I think we got the number 2 there closing in our leader list a little bit. Got the 24 cutting grass. Alright, something happened to the 24. Oh, 48 in the wall again. It's got a magnet for that thing tonight. Oh boy, we got something with the 19. He's shocked that doesn't bring out a caution, but we do have the 2 that did close in on the 9 car though. Let's see if that 2 has something for the 9 tonight. Caught the tail end of that caution there of 19 going around, collecting a couple guys. Looks like there might have been a little miscommunication there. Some guys, I think, thought pits were open. Some thought they were closed. Top 3 guys stayed out. Not sure what's going on. See how this plays out with the top three staying out. Alright, we'll see what happens here. The top three did decide to pit now. Alright, so I think we're going to get the 24 leading us to the line here then. Top three just decided to pit, I guess, in the back here. They will have an extra lap of fuel here. Got a wild, crazy start there back. Third place battle. Alright, 24's in first. 42 back up front there. 87 up to third. Haven't seen much of him tonight. See how long it takes the 9, the 4, and the 2 to make it their way back up. 2's kind of stuck in traffic. We got the 9 though making moves. Ooh, not sure what happened to the 9 there. Up in the wall. No damage though. I think we got a caution though. Cars are all over. Not sure what's going on here. A lot of damage on the 87. That was an interesting interesting events here. We do still have 12 guys on the lead lap here. DL Rock is 3 laps down. Gonna get one of those laps back here. That'd be 2. Good chance this isn't the last of the cautions here, so might get those laps back. We do have the 42 up front now, I believe, here. Coming to green, Cocky in second. Oh no, we don't. The 56 stayed out. Beast mode here. Here we go. Getting a nice start here. 24 coming strong on the outside. 46 backed out of it a little bit here. 42 on the inside of the 56. Trying to take the lead here. Throws her in deep. 56 up in the wall. Nine on the inside here. See how this works out. Got the 2 making his way back up to the front. 9 all over the 2. Boy, if that 2 can get some track position, that 2 is fast tonight. 49 is in the middle of everything. 48 behind the 9. 56 up on the wall. 9 has him clear. The 48 giving the 9 a push. Oh, the 2 gets hit by the 56. Good job hanging on to it here. Nine up to third underneath the 42. Nine up to second. Kind of on a mission here. Four making his way back up to fourth. That 4 car looks fast tonight, just doesn't seem like it quite as doesn't quite have the handling. 42 hanging tough there with the top 2 there. Looking to the outside of the 9. Falls back in line, looking to the inside. 9 looking for the lead. Throws are deep on the bottom. 24 scrapes the wall. 42 in the back of him. 42 looking to the inside. 9 back to the lead. Looking on the inside of 24. Four on the outside. See if that 42 can reel in the 9. Alright, we got less than 30 to go here. Ooh, the 48 loses it. Gonna bring out that caution. He's going to get another lap back. All right. Don't think this is going to be the last of the cautions here, probably tonight, but technically they don't need to make another pit stop here, so we'll see what happens here. Ooh, the 42 might have beat the 9 out. Alright, I think we're going to go green this next time here. I think I actually might hold off on that. Alright, we might be good here. Alright, we'll see if we get the green here. Alright, here we go. 42 gets a nice start there. 9 sliding in there, second. 42 pinching it down there. See if he can throw a little block here, stop the momentum of the 9. 4 looking on the inside for third. See if the 9 can pull off a slider. He's been so good at that here tonight. Touches the 42, puts him in the wall. 24 underneath the 42. Gonna lose a lot of time there. 24 behind the 9 now. Buckshot up to third. Oh, Mr. Leroy back up there in 4th place. Oh boy. 3 wide back there. Not sure if they're able, I think they're able to save it though. Almost 4 wide back there. Don't want to take our eyes off the lead though. Cocky in 5th. Can Cocky pull off the upset? .24 looking to make a move on the 9. Took a peek, slide back up there. Got the 4 taking a peek again on the 24. 2 trying to decide where he wants to go, who to follow. Gonna stay high. Might be the best line for him here going into the corner. See if he can follow the 24 and carry the momentum around the 4. Cocky looking to make a move. Gotta be careful how much they race so they don't let this 9 get out of their sights here. Less than 20 to go. We stay green the rest of the way. Perky having himself an off race, kind of sitting in the 6th place. Got the 42 settling back there in the 7th. He was the leader on this last restart here. Beast mode behind him. That 2, he just kind of seems to be stuck there in 4th place. Can't figure out what he wants to do here, where to go. All right, sticking her in the middle there. See if he's got the balls to make it work. All right, can he throw the slider? Can he get up in front of the 4, clear him? Not quite. Don't know if he's going to have enough momentum there. Didn't quite have enough. Meanwhile, the 9 is just watching this in his mirror, pulling away slowly but surely. .48 closing in on the gap there while they're racing. All right, 2 to the outside of the 24. I think that 2 car's fast, but he just can't get around 2nd and 3rd. 48 looking to the outside of the 46 of Cocky. Oh, 2 touches the wall a little. All right, good move by the 2 there. Momentum should carry, and the draft should carry him around the 24 up to 3rd. Perky up to 5th. All right, can they stay in line to run down our leader there, the number 9? Number 2 car supporting that patriotic paint scheme here tonight. Fast every week, but looking to try to get in victory lane here for once. As this run goes along, tire wear might play a factor here. Got the 24 getting a little bit loose there. 48 wrecking again. We got ourselves a caution here. Should be an interesting shootout here. All right, not really sure how the 24 is up to third. He was the one that caused that caution there, getting a little bit loose. But I'm sure I mean, he'll take advantage of it up to third. Alright, that 9's been the class of the field so far tonight here. See if he can hold off. Get back in victory lane after taking a week off. 4 is going to start to the outside. 24 in third. 2 in fourth. Here we go, green. .24 all over the 9, giving them a good push there. Ooh, 48 diving to the inside there, weighing back there. All right, 4 carrying some momentum. They're off the corner of turn 2. Should have a lot of momentum here going into turn 3. Got the 4 all over the 9. Ooh, 4 hits the wall. Under 10 to go. Come to the line will be 9 here. See if that 4. I'm not sure if he got any damage off of that. See if he can close the gap. I'd like to see that 2 somehow get around that 24 and 4s. I think he's got the best shot at the 9 here, but just can't get around those 2 cars here. See what happens. Ratliff there sitting in 5th. He's had a solid car the whole night. Couldn't make the pass on the 24. 9 barely touches that wall. 4 is getting a good draft there, sucking back up to the 9. 8 to go, I believe. Kind of spreading out a little bit here. Alright, 7 to go here. The 9 kind of gets a little bit of gap here between the 4 and him now. Ooh, there we go. Stuffs it in the wall a little bit. 4 is surely going to gain a little bit of time here. See if the 9 throws a block. Six to go. Between 4th and 5th, there's quite a bit of gap. Kind of taking a peek on the inside of the 24. 24 into the wall. 24 around, I think. See if that brings out a caution. I think we're still green. The 24 hits the wall. No one hits them. Come to the line. We'll have 4 to go here. Not sure if that 4 is going to be able to suck up to the 9. I think the best bet is if that 2 could close up to the 4 and give him a push. I think we got 4 to go. Just don't know if that 4 can get a draft on that 9 at all. 3 to go here. That 9, as long as he keeps it off the wall, don't think the 4 can get to him. .48's back up to 4th. Ratliff holding down 5th. I think we got 2 to go. Number 9 looking to see the white flag here this time. Bye. All he needs is 4 more clean corners here. Alright, we're going to take a look for 5th place here. Ratliff trying to fight off. Ooh, Cocky. Oh boy, Beast is around. Travesty taking a look at 5th place, trying to get himself a top 5, I think. .42 trying to get underneath him. 87 going to come on 5th place, get himself a top 5. I think that's back-to-back top 5s. Number 9, Mac the Bread Man, sweeps the race. See if we can get that number 9 car here, chat with him in victory lane. Alright, we got our winner in here, Mac the Bread Man.
Hey, how's it going?
Congratulations on your win. Do we know what number that is in the league here?
That'll be win number 8.
Win number 8 for Mac the Bread Man here tonight. Been looking real strong in the playoffs here. I think you swept on the last round of the playoffs, so kind of flexing some muscle here on the playoffs. Looked like you were pretty much locked into Homestead as it was based off of points, but this definitely punches your ticket there. What's your feelings about Homestead? Pretty confident about going there?
Oh yeah, I actually got that track figured out. Just gotta keep calm and hit my lines, not hit the seams coming out of the corner, so I don't take anybody else out coming out of the corners as well.
Yeah, very true. Yeah, you definitely had, I think you never really got to show it much, but I think the 2 car actually probably had the most for you, but I just was stuck in traffic most of the night there, besides that one time you got to your bumper there before there was caution. But for the most part, I mean, your car handled just a lot better than everyone else's, and obviously combine that with the speed, and no one can really touch you tonight.
Yeah, if I could learn to keep it off the wall. It was I was pretty quick. I knew getting around Justin, I had to go do a slide job on him, same with Perky and Buck. So coming to the end of the second stage, I seen Travis. He was going to pass Perky, and I just decided to take it 3 wide. Thankfully it stuck. So
yeah, that was the difference. Your car seemed to stick a little bit better on the bottom and carry the momentum, unlike some of the other cars tonight. And even when you scraped the wall, it was kind of like you scraped it, but you didn't lose a lot of momentum like a lot of these guys did. It's almost kind of like you just gently pull it off the wall. Where a lot of these guys, it seem like they just jerked it off the wall. So, but I mean, it's a fun track, definitely, and I mean, you pretty much put a waxing on them tonight.
Yeah, I told him before the race even started I was gonna win it, and Perky said he had something for me, but I told him, look at the WSS race. I started dead last with no qualifying, worked my way up to the first, and led the rest of the race. This is one of my favorite mile and a halves, and I guess I gotta show everybody what's up.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and, can you before we let you go here tonight, can you tell us what in the world happened there at the end of stage one?
Yeah, I under between me and Perky, that was uncalled for on my part. He was trying to beat and bang down the front stretch, and I just took it to the extreme measures. And with me, I don't run full car view, so I thought he tried to purposely take me out, but
Yeah.
he said he was just trying to beat and bang, and I turned right and took us both out. So I do apologize to him for that and lost my temper. So
Yeah. Well, good running tonight. Swept everything, and looks like next week can kind of take her a little bit easy there and kind of focus on Homestead.
yeah, thank you, sir.
All right, we'll catch you next week, and good luck here in 2 weeks in Homestead.
All right, thank you.